Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 160 of the weekly top 5 camp build. This week was a seriously tough week for builders. They sent in some really awesome camps and the competition was fierce, like literally. But yeah guys, we're going to be diving straight in, showing my top 5 this week, as well as a special feature at the end, so make sure to stay tuned for that. If you enjoy, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe and give the video a share in all your camp building communities, and let's dive straight in. Holding their place in the top 5 this week is Goldfinger76 with this awesome boat build. This one was really cool. It was a Nuka-Cola themed boat and it looks fantastic. It was a really cool idea. I liked it. I like the theme of it and stuff as well. And I like how you actually decorated the inside. So very nicely done with this one, Goldie. It looks really good. I like the overall location of it and stuff as well. I thought that worked really well. And I like the actual design of the exterior walls, if you get what I mean there. You've mixed it up. You've got like that new wall set that we got in like round the pit update, where it's got the 2 levels of the wall. I think it's a tavern wall set or something like that, but it looks really good on the boat, how you've got the red and the white kind of walls mixed together there. I like that. I love the glitch in there that you just seen there with the mole rat generators, making them into the kind of generator kind of engines of the boat. I thought that was really cool. But take a look at inside, it's really well done. I love that glass window bit in the center where you can see the stuff on shore in the middle there. That looks really cool, kind of like seeing part of the engine of the boat possibly. But overall inside looked really good as well. I thought you managed to fit in loads of different decorations and stuff, making it feel like a proper house build as well as it being a boat, fitting the theme of that houseboat. I love the actual mergers going on as well there. Like, look at that one, it's got pumpkin in the middle of the table with the fungus going through it and stuff as well. Really cool, kind of festive feeling room, this one. I really enjoyed it, so great job with that. Now you may have looked at that one and thought, oh, that's not very Nuka-Cola themed for a Nuka-Cola themed houseboat. Well, take a look at this room. This is literally Nuka-Cola everywhere. You've got trampolines, mats, vendors, bloody anything you can think of. Lots of different things in this room to fit the theme of the Nuka-Cola. I don't know what the actual purpose of this room is. Is it just kind of like a out the way kind of chill room? You can go in, use the jacuzzis, have some fun on the trampoline, do whatever you like. Kind of like a lounge area where you can go in and just have some fun. I'm not entirely sure, but overall I enjoyed this build. So nicely done, mate. I thought it was something different, and I love to see someone come out with different ideas, different creative things. And yeah, look at that view from the upstairs of the boat there. Alright, now coming in at number 4 this week, another person holding their place in the top 5 camps is Moonlight Cowboy. And don't worry guys, it's the last person this week that has actually held their place in the top 5. After this, it's all new entries. So yeah, without further ado, let's check out this build. This one was a really cool one. I like the location. I like the fact how you actually built across this kind of little walkway going through in between 2 little kind of like mountains. I'm going to call them mountains even though they're not exactly mountains. They're a bit smaller than mountains. Let's say the cliffs. I don't know, but I like the location. I like the fact it was built around the kind of entrance of the Camp Lewis camp sign, entrance, whatever you call it, campsite. But it looked really good. I like the shape of this build as well. It was kind of like a circular build on the top, and it links the 2 together. So you've got this one here, which is the circular shape. You've got like a kind of living space in it and stuff. You've got the bedroom at the back, bunk beds out the front. The roof looks fantastic in this one as well. I love round build roofs. Like, look at that. It just looks really cool, doesn't it? Creating that star in the ceiling there looks really good. And then the really cool thing I liked about this one was the fact it was like built over the cliff, so it's got like the conjoining bridge in between. If conjoining's a word, I haven't got a clue, but I just made it up on the spot, so hopefully it is. Anyways, it's basically, you've got this here. We'll skip on past the bathroom because we've had enough of that. Alright, taking a look outside, this is the bit I was talking about. So as you can see here, this fantastic looking bridge is built in the middle of the camp, and this is what I really loved. So you have that round build on one side, and then you've got this other bit on the other side, which is called the Fixer Upper Workshop, and it links them together really nicely with that bridge in the middle. I like the look of that. There is a camp location in the game where it has that bridge already, and it's a bit awkward trying to build your camp there because of the size of the actual camp radius, whereas Moonlight chose this location and kind of remade that situation where you've got the bridge between the 2 cliffs and did it himself. So he's picked a location and decided to make his own bridge and build either side of it, and I just really like the idea of that. I thought it was quite unique and it worked really well. I thought I liked the building on one side, I like this building on the other side, and overall I thought it was a pretty solid themed build, and yeah, I really liked it. The location as well is really nice. I like the overlooking going over the Toxic Valley there. That looks really good. But overall, solid build, really enjoyed it. And is it, oh my god, is it Toxic Valley or is it Savage? Oh my god, I forgot. I don't know. Anyways, it looks really good. Really enjoyed it, mate. I like this balcony looking thing overlooking the actual camp on the other side as well. So nicely done. Love that bridge. Congratulations at number 4. Alright, now coming in at number 3 this week for the first time ever, we have a build by Ches79, who has made this really awesome looking forest clinic. I really like that raised ceiling look on the top of it there. You've got the roof like half a wall higher than the actual build. Thought that was really cool, and this one inside is just absolutely superb. I think you nailed the decorating side of it. I love this little kind of reception area here. You've got the half wall, then you've got the bar bundle underneath, creating that kind of gap there and making it feel like a proper reception. I think you decorated it really well as well with like the colors and stuff, white and blues, very similar to what you kind of picture a standard kind of clinic being. There's lots of white and blues in hospitals, I think, and it looks really good. I like this little office area as well. I thought you decorated the camp really nicely, really fitted the theme and stuff like that, and it reminded me very much of a build that I did years ago now, but obviously this one is better because that one's outdated and yeah, it's just genuinely better. But yeah, really good looking camp. I like this waiting area. I thought that worked really well. Great use of them benches. I think they were the perfect choice for that. And overall, really good. I like how you had the different doctor rooms set up and stuff. And it just worked out really, really well. So awesome job, Ches. Congratulations on getting your first ever build in the top 5 camps. I think you absolutely nailed this one. Love the theme. Love how you decorated the place. And it's just an all-round solid build. So great job, mate. Keep it up, and congrats at number 3. Alright guys, coming in at number 2, this is where it got really, really difficult. At number 2 we have Buzzbrain with his bachelor's pad. Now this one I thought was quite an interesting concept, but I thought you absolutely nailed it. I think it looks brilliant. I love this kind of little divide in the floor in the middle there. How you've got like the sofa set up, and you also have this like kind of plant area. The chandelier as well is such an awesome feature of this camp. I really love the look of that. How you've got this kind of like rock held down, floating in the air there, connected by wires and stuff, looking to hold it up. The kitchen looks really good as well. I like the use of that. I think it's the mainframe set turned backwards there. That looks really good. I like that. I like the merging of these flamingos as well, kind of creating your own unique kind of sculpture on the table there, I'm going to call it. But overall, I thought this was a really, really awesome camp. It had a nice location with a great view coming from it as well. Like, look at this angle here where you can see like the view in the background. It looks really good, and I thought the camp itself was decorated just really, really well. I think you absolutely nailed it. I love the idea of it as well. Like, when I actually started watching it, I kind of got this, like, at first I was like, a bachelor's pad, is this going to be a kind of standard modern build or something? And then I started watching it, I thought, you know what, this is actually really cool. There's lots of cool design features in there with the kitchen and stuff. You've also got the actual main room with the floor that's like in the ground more. That makes no sense, a floor in the ground. But yeah, this bed area looks cool as well. You've got the half wall in front of it there, kind of creating a little bit of a divide. You've also got the plants on top of it, kind of adding a little bit of extra detail into the camp. And this bit looked kind of cool as well. You've got this fireplace in the middle there with kind of speakers and stuff, as well as a TV built into it, which I thought was really cool. But overall, awesome build, mate. Congratulations at number 2. So then, coming in at number 1, this was a really tough choice. It was technically joint number 1 with the top 3, so it was a hard choice, but this is the Battle Line by Golthiel, and I love this one. It was a very law-friendly themed bar kind of thing going on here, maybe a saloon, whatever you want to call it, but it was really cool. The location was pretty interesting as well. It was based just outside of Prickett's Fort, so it's kind of like a kind of bar for all the soldiers to come to, and I thought it was just worked really well. The decorating inside, the overall layout of the place was really good. I liked how you've got this bar here with God knows how many Nuka-Colas up there, but it looks really cool for all of them. I love the Nuka-Cola sign as well that you managed to merge into the floor there. That looks really good. You've got the stage over on the right hand side as well, and there's just lots of different things going on here, but I liked how it had this really solid theme to go with it. I think it was really cool, and honestly, I don't know if I made the right choice making it number 1. It's such a hard choice choosing between Golthiel's, Ches's, and also Fuzzbrains. Like, it was, I still don't know how I came over it, but this is what we end up in the end of the day. So there you go. Number 1 this week is Golthiel. Awesome build. I love that pool room down there with the TV in the corner and that glass wall in the middle there. Looks fantastic and such a good build. Love the vehicles out the front. They look great, and it just works perfectly. Absolutely brilliant build. Brilliant job, mate. And I just don't even know what else to say about it. I'm lost for words at the moment. So there you go. Great job, mate. Congratulations at number 1 this week. Tallying you. That's putting you on 6 number 1s in total now, coming close to the top. Congratulations, mate. Now let's check out the feature for this week. Alright guys, so the feature for this week was a really impressive build. You can't see anything yet, this is the build up to it, but there it is. Check out this build by Radrux, ladies and gentlemen. This is fantastic. This is meant to be like a moving tank home thing. It's insane. It looks fantastic. I absolutely love it. It was built in a custom world for anyone wondering, but look at this thing. It's got cogs on the side that literally look like they're working with each other there. That looks brilliant. There's got weapons on the side. It's got the bloody bunker built into the top of it, which I thought was a really good choice there. I think that worked really well, and it just looks fantastic. All of the windows and stuff literally make it look like a proper livable kind of place. It reminds me of, like, I don't know, a weird version of Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know why, but that's what it makes me think in a way. Kind of like a Pirates of the Caribbean ship, but this time it's on land and it walks, so that's pretty insane. But overall, what a great build this is. This is up there with one of the craziest ones I've seen. So awesome job, mate. It looks unbelievable, and I think you absolutely nailed it. We need to see more of these in the community. More people need to be getting in them custom worlds and making some crazy stuff, because this one is fantastic, and I'd love to see more people coming out with some crazy builds like this. But awesome job, mate. You absolutely nailed it. And yeah, thanks for sending it in. But there we have it, guys. That was this week's top 5 camp builds. Insane week. Some crazy builds going on there. And it was a tough choice. Like, literally, there were so many builds I really enjoyed in this week. And I wanted to get them in. But obviously, I like to keep the top 5. We can't be chaining it up now. And I thought to myself at one point, should Radrux be number 1 for such a crazy build? But then I was like, if Radrux is number 1, then all the people in the past that, were features, then they should have been number 1s, and it's just, I don't know. So I had to keep it the same format as always. Shout out to everyone that got involved. We had TFX Studio, Fuzzbrain, we also had Radrux and TX Chick Gaming. Last Survivor Shelter by Only Sai. That was a beautiful shelter, mate. Honestly, that was fantastic. Absolutely loved it. If you haven't checked it out, feel free to go check it out. Your Chaos, brilliant build as well. We also had Mechanical Cyborg with a cinema build, very cool looking one. Left Harker, which did a really cool build on top of the Charleston building. That was really good. We also had Lady Hate with an awesome little scene going on there. We had the boats going across. It should be in the trailer for the top 5, so you should see that. We had Tony with Chez's build. Barrel Bro with a really awesome baseball pitch. That looked fantastic. Goldtheil, Kiju Kirku with a very nice looking garden. Madhouse, Scribe Halen, loved your build as well. Yours was one of the standout ones this week. Very low friendly looking camp, really enjoyed that. Green Grass, your Catacombs was absolutely spot on. Moonlight Cowboy, Aussie Kitty Cat, fantastic looking build there as well with your Trap and Shine one. We also had Goldfinger 76. Thank you everyone for getting involved. Hope you enjoyed this week. Let me know down in the comments who was your top 5 camps, and if you want to get involved in the competition, you just need to join the Discord, make a video of your camp and send it in there, and then I'll watch them all, come up with a top 5 going off just what I prefer that week, and yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share the video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.